Alright guys, we are back, and we're back with a vengeance because we're jumping into the first semi-final of tonight's qualifier. It is DiTTO, or Switchback, versus Arnovic. It's a very relevant match because the winner qualifies for the Dutch StarCraft League, and I'm happy to announce that both of these players are Dutch. That's the first time we've had that happen in the semi-final. So we're going to have another Dutch player qualify for the DSCL Open tonight, and looking forward to it.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
So who starts the introduction here, Bart?
Take it away, Jordi, take it away.
Okay, so here we have our blue Terran player, also known as Switchback, but in this case his handle is DiTTO. It is DiTTO.
Good
Best
job.
introduction.
Great
Best
introduction, guys.
introduction ever. Right, and in the green corner of Interloper LE, we have the second best Protoss in the Netherlands. It is Arnovic.
Who's the first best Protoss?
Oh, Harston, I think.
And so do you
We
think...
have Genix. Do we
how
have
about
Genix?
Marsman?
I think
Yeah.
Arne is Arne better than Marsman.
Cool.
Is he better than Marsman? I have the
I know
MCOM bias
Genix
here,
doesn't
so...
play very much anymore, so I think Arne is better right now. I don't know.
Guys, I got an update because I think, so don't quote me on this, I will double confirm after the broadcast, of course, because I think right now the WSG seeds have been distributed, because of our top 4 players tonight, 3 players are from the Benelux region, and these are DiTTO, Arnovic, and Jacko. So these, and Marsman, who also got top 4, or top 3 even in one of the qualifiers, are now the best performing Dutch or Benelux players in our qualifier. So I think these 4 players are going to be getting the seeds for WSG. Of course, I'll have to double confirm and check if Jacko is really available to come to the Netherlands to play. But these 4 players, I think, have earned the right to play in WSG.
Oh wow, so we will have our complete player list then.
Yes.
Feels good.
Hype
man.
is real.
Where's this probe going?
What is that program? But
Sneaky, sneaky. See, can you see where he sent it? No. I don't know much about TVP, to be honest. Only from what I've seen on streams. What do we have?
What is the meta these days?
Pretty normal, right?
PVT.
Oracles.
Oracles. That's
Is
what
it?
I heard.
Is it though?
I don't know if that's the case for PVT actually. I thought Oracles was more a PVZ thing actually. But
It's like more of a thing you can do in PvZ. It's not like it's the meta where everyone goes Oracle.
yeah.
It's not like Oracles aren't the new adepts or something.
But in this case, Arnovic is going Stargate, so you might actually see an Oracle.
Yeah, but probably like 1 Oracle and then, or like 2 Oracles. I think 2 Oracles is pretty normal, but you don't really go Mass Oracle in PvT.
Yeah, and it's important you keep them alive actually. And DiTTO in this case actually goes for a proxy factory. Interesting. And he already has a Cyclone on the way, so he might go for a cheeky Cyclone push.
Usually you do the Cyclone push on 1 base though. Like you proxy your barracks and your factory, right? Something like that.
I think so. But I think that's really all. Maybe this is more of a bit of a timing attack. So maybe just try to put on some pressure and then go back to macro.
And you guys are the Protoss experts, right? I mean, you're like Diamond 1 and Frank almost killed Marsman's Nexus.
I'm a Diamond 1 player who...
Killed this Nexus.
Oh, you killed this Nexus.
You killed this
Okay, I'm sorry.
So actually, Frank is our PvP expert.
I think Arne. I know Arne is really like PvT is his best matchup, so I think he'll just go for the long game here. Try to play it safe. I mean, Arne is one for playing it safe anyway. He can get kind of greedy, but he normally goes for the long game. I think he's not very cheesy or anything.
Oh, I don't remember him that way at all. I remember playing him at Reality or something. He would just all in me all day. And I would know exactly what he would do. He would just proxy robo me and knew that he would
but
do
like
that, and I will
PvP.
still fail.
I don't really know what he does in PvP. I just know he's pushing. Our friend Switchback here, DiTTO is.
Yeah, so he's going for a diamond attack a bit. So he's trying to deny this third base. I think he's going to succeed unless he goes straight for the natural of Arnovic here.
Arnovic has his Oracle in the.
Oh, he's getting a couple of kills actually, 4 kills already.
Yeah,
Five.
but
Wow.
Ditto's army is so big. Though.
Yeah, it's such a big
Did
L,
Arne
and
just
Arnovic will
completely
sprawl.
miss this?
Yeah, I think so. He just didn't have the units ready to deal with this. Even his pilots are getting taken down right now, and I don't. Can he defend? I don't think so. If his pilots get taken down.
What's he making? He's making a Phoenix to lift up the Cyclone, I suppose. Well, it seems like a dicey situation. boy.
That's good enough. That's the question.
Adepts are pretty good.
Oh, but Cyclones are good too.
Oh.
And so is Overcharge.
Yeah.
If Arnovic buys it, then he's actually in a really great position. But I think he might have enough to hold here. Yeah, I think
Oracle's coming back. Oracle's coming back, so that may make a big difference.
With the Pro Bowl, I think he's just holding this push barely, but
Cyclones absolutely suck against air now, so Oracle's actually pretty decent, I'd say.
yeah.
Wow.
But these Cyclones, though, wow.
Oh,
get
Oracle's
more
out of
damage.
energy.
I didn't expect the
Free
Cyclones to
adept
fight
for him.
him. Yeah, I think Arnovic still has this, but
He should at least, like, if he keeps his mothership core alive for another overcharge, he almost has another one, so.
yeah. But DiTTO, he just keeps rallying units, and it is working out a bit for him at least. He's getting some more probes, he's pressing the third phase, and Arnovic still doesn't have that much of a production actually. He can just warp in 3 adepts at a time, and he has some Phoenix, and that's it. And the Oracle, of course. So DiTTO won't get the third base, so that's good at least.
I think if
well-
Arne survives this, but he loses his third base, they're kind of even. But I don't know if he'll survive actually, because he have like no, Arne has like a bit more production, I'd say, but his tech isn't amazing or anything.
Yeah. He's slightly they're even on workers, so the turn is slightly ahead on economy because mules, of course.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, look at this, guys.
Yeah,
That's a clean
Phoenix
out.
is good.
Yeah, like he just kept making 1 Phoenix at a time, and eventually you can just start lifting up the Cyclones and make them useless. And then Adepts can just be the cleanup crew here.
Okay, I think Arne is now pretty far ahead because he cleaned this up so convincingly.
Well, he did
Far
lose
ahead?
his third, though, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like,
I wouldn't necessarily say far ahead. I think they are about even. Maybe Arnovic slightly ahead, maybe. Only because he has the better army supply at the moment.
he has quite a few adepts though. He has 10
Yeah.
adepts.
Goes for a push now.
Yeah,
actually.
Ditto will lose his factory, so he'll have 3 barracks, 1 factory, and Arne has an oracle in his base.
He does have stim and combat shields on the way. Oh, the Oracle is actually still doing some havoc. He does have a missile turret in the main, so the Oracle has free play there, but it gets taken out by the Cyclone. Meanwhile, Ditto is getting his third base up. I think that's a bit ambitious for now, and I think the Phoenix gonna.
Imagine though the Phoenixes can lift up both the Cyclones and the Marauders, and the Adepts will absolutely murder all the Marines. I don't know. I think if it comes to a straight up engagement, Arne wins this easily.
And
This is
Ditto
kinda
does
risky,
have stipping now. Oh, and already 9 SVs going down, but the Adepts will get taken out now. But that's
Arne's
also
up. Yeah.
that's an alright trade, I think, because he just keeps doing economic damage, and I think Arnovic is slowly creeping ahead in this game.
Well, he's 20 workers up, so.
Yeah, so now it's really bad for the turn.
And Ditto never finishes third base.
Yeah, because
So
the
it's
Phoenix
not-
just. Yeah, I think Arnovic is actually having a great lead right now. Ditto really needs to be very lucky or do some damage to actually get even in this game.
He doesn't really have any units that could make a miracle happen. Like, he has no mines, he has no medefacts for drops or anything,
Yeah,
so.
and even if he wants to drop, he can't drop because the Phoenix are probably just patrolling everywhere.
Yeah. Like, the only thing he can do is just straight up engage and hope Arne just forgot to make units or something.
I don't see that happening, so I think this is the last ditch effort of Ditto basically to see if he can.
Arne has to send all his units here though. Okay, good force field stalling the army.
And Revelation, so he knows
Revelation
exactly
on the-
what is going on.
Revelation on the rocks.
It is a bit of a scary armor though. With some stims, you can definitely do some damage.
Yeah. And Arne always flying his oracle to his opponent's base while the engagement is going on his side of the map.
Yeah,
so
that is so good. That's something that really did the damage in this game. He just kept picking up workers with his oracles.
Yeah, and this no chance. So many adepts. Like the phoenixes can lift up all the good units, like the cyclones and the marauders, and then the adepts will absolutely crush this army.
Yeah, with the glacier upgrade and +1 here, just so much better than the Terran army. Although in this case, DiTTO does have +1. It has
I think
1/1.
Arne is
So,
going in for the kill.
yeah, I think so.
I'm not
Lifting
sure
up
if
the
this is a very
cyclones.
good engagement for Arno though.
I think he just has enough. I think.
Yeah, he can like trade because he's
Yeah.
so far ahead in economy. So
And
I
here he
think
shades with the rest of these depths into the mineralizer, picking up more and more workers. The Terran is on 35 workers while our Protoss is on 55 workers, so the economy is really in shambles for DiTTO at this moment.
Yeah, and any half decent trades Arne can get, like it's good for him.
Yeah, he can. Arno can trade what he wants, so he can just replenish his units. But in this case, DiTTO has a really hard time just getting the full production, basically.
Yeah, and he's always so good with his adepts. It's so annoying playing against him.
And more workers going down. And what? How many SCVs already died this game? Actually,
How do you see units lost?
42.
42 SCVs. Wow. That was before for the turn.
So confident.
Yeah, Arnovic is just doing everything that he can do to win his game, but just getting more ahead by every move he makes.
See upgrades.
I guess they're fairly even, right? Or yeah, Arnovic is getting +2. DiTTO also getting +2, which I find very ambitious actually. And he's moving across the maps.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's the right choice for him actually.
like half his army
finds
is on
his
one
perfect.
side of the box, and the other half is on
Oh
the
yeah,
other
the
side.
pattern on this map can be so weird sometimes. Like you can move your army around, but then they will get like distracted by the rocks or something, and then split up. It's so
They
weird.
get distracted by the rock.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's some
That
pretty
happens
rocks.
to me all the time. Yeah.
Happens all the time, guys.
Yeah. Okay, 2 adepts in Terran's main. One-shotting them workers. 4 workers.
5
Ah.
just going down.
Stop.
Oh, you poor guy. SCVs. And there's more.
Oh, it just keeps
It
going.
just keeps happening. It's something like this happens to me as pros when I just keep getting dropped by the Terran. I think it feels equally as bad as what's happening to DiTTO right now.
Yeah, okay, and immediately it moves back in.
I mean, same with Zerg, we get bullied by all 3 races, so... Feels bad, man.
Feels bad.
I think DiTTO's going for one last ditch effort to kill Arnovic.
Yeah, Arnovic is about 50 supply ahead almost, so...
Yeah.
And again, the depths are they just keep harassing. Again, at the 3rd base, so you can't mine there.
Yeah. Maybe you should just pull the boys and go for it.
And here,
Arnovic does a proper move, man.
Uh,
Yeah, this isn't even close.
this is not pretty, guys. Again,
if he-
13 workers going down in the main base. That's rough.
If you start doing a read now, you can probably hold it until the game's over. Even you, Yorkie. See? See? Oh, even you would have made it, Yorkie.
Even I would have made it. That says something about the time of this game.
Alright,
So 1-0 for Arnovic. He's
exactly.
playing pretty well today, actually. But that adapter, it was just brutal. It was just such a tough thing for Terran to deal with. Especially after he went for such an all-in, he almost had Arnovic actually, but after that Arnovic just went for all the right plays and started harassing SCVs whenever you could, and DiTTO just couldn't get up to the economy that he wanted.
Yeah. Arne's really, really good against Terran right now, I think. Shows from his percentages. And even though I don't know if actually this is his main account, because I remember when I was like in a team with Arne and we used to play together a lot, he would have like a barcode account that he played on. He doesn't really play much on his main. How long has this season been going on for? Do you know, Yuri?
Quite a while, actually, I think. I don't know how long.
So these 120 games Arne has played this season is probably not all of it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Alright.
So I wonder what actually DiTTO is going to do next game. Should he try to go for the all-in again, or maybe he tries to go for the safe macro game?
Maybe he should go more all in.
More, even more. Just
this was like a week, half hour all in.
Yeah, it was from 2 base, so it was not fully committed. It actually almost killed Arne still. So it was, I think it was a very close attack.
I think he should just build like his supply depot on the other side of the map and then his barracks next to it.
Just build like, everything.
Yeah, that's probably how all in he needs to go to beat Arne.
Yeah, I think so too. Actually,
yeah.
I think in the just by a half-ass all in, and you can beat it if the Protoss is ready for it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if he went for like a macro game though, because he seemed to be doing decent in the macro game. So,
We're getting in.
I don't know how good
for Abyssal Reef to be
Abyssal Reef, so we can see some flying marines.
Flying sharks.
So DiTTO picked the map because, as always, it is a loser picks in these qualifiers.
Exactly. So I wonder what his plan is on this map, because Abyss Reef is a really standard and safe map for most people. But however, the rest is also fairly close, so you can still do some shenanigans on this map.
Hmm.
Right, Joe. Loading up.
I think Abyssal Reef is generally considered the best map, isn't it?
Someone just
jumped.
Wait.
Our Russian friend.
Yeah. No, that's the admin is supposed to leave, but the Russian guy just left.
Sin.
Yeah.
Sin. Sin, the Platinum God.
Platinum God. He got the Platinum one time.
Feels good.
That is the dream.
I got into Platinum one time, I think.
Me too. I was at Platinum more than one time, actually. It was a while.
Abyssal Reef. Beautiful map.
Most people, I think it's a favorite map for most of this season, actually.
Yeah, for most Protoss and Terrans, maybe. Yeah. I don't think it's like the favorite Zerg map.
Okay, so here at the bottom right on Abyssal Reef we have our blue Terran. It's DiTTO.
Amazing.
Bog jump.
Alright, in the top left corner of Abyssal Reef we have the green Protoss player, it's Arnovic. He says good luck and have fun. In Dutch.
Such a polite bunch of players. Oh,
yeah.
He did not enjoy last game. His poor SCVs.
Yeah. I don't enjoy playing against Arne either. He makes too many adepts.
It must be so stressful.
Yeah. He once proxy 4-gated me on a 4-player map. He just scouted with 2 probes and then he made 4 gates. Like, wow. What a dick.
The good old 4-gate.
Alright.
The probe sees if he can do something here. Just start harassing SCVs already. Or just scout.
Scout Reno. Why doesn't he just arrest the building SCV? That's
I
what I
don't
would
know. Already start like getting the post-traumatic stress in DiTTO. So he says, "Oh shit, my SVs are on an attack again."
do. Blocking the natural. This is the thing Arna always does. It's so annoying.
Oh yeah.
Like, I remember when Arne used to play on his barcode, and I would play on my barcode, and we had like similar MMR. And always when I was matched against Protoss barcode with like the barcode stripes and the Kavinsky portrait, I would just know it was Arne if he went for the hatch block, and then he made a pylon, and then he went on to block your third hatchery.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Search PM.
I hate that guy. Nah, I love Arne. Arne senpai.
And Arno is just being thorough, just checking for proxies now.
Yeah, won't happen to him twice.
No, I don't. So DiTTO is just going for the safe option here.
Fuck. You got some fangirls in the chat. Right.
You? Oh, feels good, man.
Nice.
The girl star? Oh, it's Mark. Mark,
It's Mark.
the fangirl.
And boys.
Verified fangirl, he is. Verified on Twitch as a fangirl.
Wow. We've made it, guys.
You made it. Right, so this is pretty much... Is this like the most standard thing ever? Like a
I think,
Widowmine
yeah,
drop?
this is so far it's just very standard. They just going for the DiTTO's going for the standard 1-1-1 opening, so nothing special over there. He's making a Widowmine. I think he will go for the drop fate once he gets the medevac, and Arne is just going for the one gate into Stargate and sees what he can do with his Oracle.
With a Widowmine drop, do you kind of hope for the Stargate opener, don't you? Because they don't have like if they don't make Phoenixes? Because they don't have any
yeah.
detection?
Oh, actually,
Global
Arne
opener is like what you don't want to see.
Arne actually cancelled his Oracle and started making a Phoenix. I think that's the right choice here
Pretty
because.
sure he didn't, because I'm looking at the Oracle
oh.
right now.
Oh wait, I'm blind, guys. Sorry. No, wait. It was just gone from the prediction now. But I don't think he can get much done since the Viking is already trying to intercept it now. So, but we'll see how much damage it will do.
He'll find a way. The one true dong. Or no. I mean, Oracle's much faster than a Viking though, so... There's
yeah,
a Widowmine near his natural
wow.
base. Could be tricky.
Wait, okay, shit. I'm so bad at observing sometimes, sorry.
Don't worry, Frank, I'm just observing for myself.
He's
Good, good.
going for the oh, almost so close.
5 kills, 6 kills?
Oh wow, that's pretty well actually. And will get away? Yes, with 17 health. So 4 kills and 2 Marines. So he did his job. This Oracle you as a Protoss can be happy about.
Yeah, even with a Viking, Arnovic finds the damage.
And now Arnovic is just going for the 4th Twilight Council while still making Phoenixes. He's just getting ready for the mid game basically. He's getting his third base up. While DiTTO he's just started a stim. Is this kind of late for a stim actually? What do
You tell me? You tell me?
You tell
Is
me.
it?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, this is
I
so
don't play.
late, man. So, terrible timing. I don't know what he's thinking. Protoss player making adepts. Well, surprise.
Protoss player making adepts, that's new. Doesn't happen that
Oracle
often.
going in for another peak. Revelation on the Marines. And on the refinery.
The refinery is the most important here.
Yeah. If you put the Revelation on refinery, can you see how much gas is harvested? Like, you can click it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think you can see it. So at least you know the gas time is then.
Yeah. Arnovic making the pylons all over the map, so you can see what's happening.
Yeah, so he's ready for any drops that might happen. So, where are his Phoenixes actually? Did they do anything yet?
Phoenixes are just flying behind his natural mineral line, patrolling. Because I think he saw that it's a Widowmine drop, so it's just patrolling. So if there's a Widowmine, like a medevac with a Widowmine coming in, he'll catch it.
Yeah, so
I don't think
he's
he
just playing
yeah.
really safe basically. He's just macroing up.
Well, he can't really afford to go over the map with his Phoenixes and then a Widowmine burst behind his mineral line because he doesn't have like a robotics facility, so no detection. He doesn't have any detection on the map.
Yeah, so that's a bit worrisome. But yeah, if he can just keep relevating the army, it shouldn't be a big problem actually. But he needs to keep the Oracle alive.
Yeah, but like I think that's if you build the pylons on like the west side of the map and he has the phoenixes on the east side, that's how you're pretty safe against Widow Mine drop, even if you don't have any detection.
Yeah, I think so. Phoenixes are a pretty good unit.
Phoenix pretty good unit.
Yeah. So DiTTO is actually trying to go for a push right now.
He's pretty confident too, because he's walking over the map with Revelation on it.
Yeah,
so,
indeed. He was relevated quite a while ago. Oh, and the Adepts actually were going to the third base and cancelled it from building.
Timing.
Here come the Adepts again. DiTTO was really quaking in his chair right now.
Arne is so good knowing when the third base is like being built. I would not be surprised if he actually knew like all the timings and
he
used to have like a
he
notebook
still gets
with all the
7
timings.
SCVs now. But at the opposite of the map, DiTTO is trying to make something happen, but I think his army is too little now. I think he can do anything with it. Unless maybe Arnovic like shades on all of the buried Widow mines, but I don't see that happening.
This is the only angle you can really attack from here, right? Because you'll never make anything happen near the rocks that is natural.
Yeah.
Liberator 5 Widow Mines. Imagine if he's... Oh, okay, he sees the Widow Mines.
Oh,
Okay,
he's going for it. Will he split the Adepts up? But I don't. Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice.
Adepts are just too many, and Arnovic just overwhelms the army.
Did you say too winny?
Too many.
Oh, too many. Sorry.
They're
Too winny. Yeah,
man.
yeah. Also, Adepts good unit.
Certainly.
They win games.
Bread and butter, staple unit.
Yeah, and still no third base for the Terran player. Still on 2 bases.
Yeah, it just keeps getting denied. Once it's SV to it, it's just an Adept always ready.
The depth train is coming.
It looks like we may see
Okay.
DiTTO again in the third place match. Unless he can hold
Oh,
this.
double Matter Nexus?
No
way.
The X is savage.
Oh, I really hope these finish. Don't leave the game.
Leave the game.
Like that.
No.
Oh, no. No,
Just
don't
wait.
leave.
Just wait.
Drones on their way. Arne, please stall. Please go back to your base. Make the Nexus. Oh, the probe's close. Oh no, there's a Widow Mine. Feels bad.
No
Alright.
better Nexus.
Well, that was a convincing win for Arnovic, and he qualifies for the DSCL Open and is also certain of a spot in WESG Benelux. So congratulations, Arnovic. Yeah, just a magnificent result. Good job,
Yeah.
Arne.
Those were some
Good
really
race.
confident